Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about the Canada Immigration Policy, PR Pathway for All, Minister Mark Miller. The topic of regularizing undocumented individuals in Canada has sparked a significant debate both among the general public and within the government itself. Immigration Minister Mark Miller recently highlighted this division, noting the complexities and differing opinions surrounding the issue. While the humanitarian and economic benefits of granting status to undocumented individuals are evident, the lack of consensus presents a challenge to implementing such measures. This discourse reflects broader conversations about immigration policies and their impact on Canadian society. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Canadians and Liberals split on giving the undocumented status, Immigration Minister Miller has said there are between 300,000 and 600,000 undocumented people in Canada. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Immigration Minister Mark Miller says the federal government is continuing to investigate options for giving status to some undocumented people in Canada, but he doesn't see consensus on the issue in the country or in the government caucus. In an interview airing Saturday on CBC's The House, Miller spoke positively about the idea but cautioned that the ongoing debate over the prospect prompted him to reflect on taking any action. "I think from a humanitarian perspective it makes sense. From an economic perspective, it makes sense," he told host Catherine Cullen. That said, "I don't think there is a consensus in Canada as to whether to do this or not. I would venture even to say that there isn't necessarily a consensus in our caucus. That causes me to pause. If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail." The Liberals pledged in late 2021 to explore ways of regularizing status for undocumented workers who are contributing to Canadian communities. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said he had no timeline for putting this proposal into effect. "There needs to be either a pathway towards regularization and citizenship, which I know the Immigration Minister is working on. In some cases, we need to accelerate deportation proceedings," Trudeau said in May of this year. Miller discussed planning a broad and comprehensive program for regularization in an interview with the Globe and Mail last December. "If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail." In that interview, Miller estimated the number of undocumented people in Canada at somewhere between 300,000 and 600,000. A range of academic sources cited by the government last year provide a range of 20,000 to 500,000. They're not Canadians, but for any other purposes, they are Canadians, fully integrated into the society. They're not an impact on housing, but they're working in the grey market because for a variety of reasons, and this has been documented over time, they just don't have the right papers, he said. The government has been under pressure from groups representing migrants, including the Migrant Rights Network, which in May urged Miller to follow through on the government's proposal. "Regularization is a litmus test of Prime Minister Trudeau's commitment to equality, diversity and inclusion," said Syed Hassan, Executive Director of the Migrant Workers Alliance for Change. Miller said that the issue has been discussed but Cabinet has not come to any consensus. "We are in the process of looking at this as a Cabinet and there is no agreement as of yet as to where this will go," he said. Immigration more broadly has become a major point of political debate, especially as it relates to affordability issues like housing. A significant majority of Canadians said in a poll last year that higher immigration numbers were putting strain on housing in Canada. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has promised to link immigration to the number of houses built in Canada, as well as the capacity of the healthcare system, but has not commented on whether he would cut permanent resident targets or reduce the number of non-permanent residents. Speaking to the House, Miller noted other countries had experienced both success and controversy with regularization programs. He said that while he supports the idea of regularization, ultimately it's not his decision. "We've taken on a lot as a government, and with a year and a half to go before the next fixed election, the question is this the right time?" he said. "I think it is. But I'm not the final voice in this and not the final authority in this, nor should I be." As the Canadian government continues to explore options for regularizing undocumented individuals, the debate underscores the delicate balance between humanitarian considerations and political realities. Immigration Minister Mark Miller's comments reveal the ongoing challenges in achieving consensus, both within the Liberal caucus and across the nation. The outcome of this debate will significantly influence Canada's immigration landscape, shaping the lives of thousands and reflecting the country's values and priorities. The path forward remains uncertain, but the commitment to a fair and inclusive immigration system is clear. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.